I want to introduce you to some of our activity books because they are amazing. There are some books in here that have some interesting characteristics that I don't think you'll find anywhere else. I want to start out with this beautiful book called Night Night on the Farm. And in this book, you are going to find that it's nighttime on the farm and the animals are ready for bed. And this is what makes it interesting. Watch carefully. It's bedtime in the chicken coop. The chicks want to hear their favorite story. They are tucked in and ready to listen. Now look here. This little mini book is going to pop out. And do you see the mama hen? You can see the book popping in and out. And inside here is a whole new little story that you can read. And this one is called Hide and Seek Hen. Hen is searching for her 4 chicks. Here's the first hiding under a bucket. Here's the second peeping out from behind the grain sack. And you can see that this little book is hidden inside here, and you can pop it right back in the book. Each of the characters gets their own page. Here's the little lamb and the mama sheep reading to her lambs, and her little book inside. I just know kids are going to have a blast with Night Night on the Farm. Now we also have books like Peek Inside a Tree, and these are going to have, I call these activity books, but they could be nonfiction too. But look inside. This is Peek Inside a Tree. You can see inside the pages, you get to peek inside, and then you get to lift flaps as you go through and check out the book. And on every single page, there's going to be something interesting, and sometimes even double flaps where you'll learn about what's happening in the forest or inside of a tree. These are books that your kids will read over and over again because there is so much information inside. Now I know some of you might not like those noisy books, but I actually do like our noisy books because they give such realistic sounds. This one is the page about the elephants. A simple word at the top, sploosh, for your very youngest readers, and then listen. Beautiful sounds, realistic sounds as you open up our noisy books. I know that my kiddos always need something to do in the car, and our activity books are books that they have enjoyed for years. My oldest is getting a little too old for these now at 15, but we have enjoyed all of our activity books. This is one of the newest ones. This one is Across the USA activity book, and it actually includes a huge map of the United States. And it talks about all of those things, the 50 states, riddle me a state, the top 5, say what? There's a little example of what you will find. And then on this side, the 50 states. Here is a map. Color where you live red. Color the states where you have visited blue. Color the states you want to green. Riddle me a state. What are the 4 newest states? Lots of information that they can figure out. There are puzzles, word searches, games, Sudoku, farm Sudoku, things that you can actually cut out and make. So that's Across the USA activity book, from Alabama to Wyoming. Another activity book that I have been getting a lot of use out of is the No Worries book. And there's also one called Be Happy. This is an activity book for young people who sometimes feel anxious or stressed. And you'll find inside that there are pages that they can just work through. There's a whole introduction page here that I find very valuable, just giving ideas of how to use the book and who might benefit from. There's also a crisis text line there if anyone needs that. What is worry? Worry is any thought that makes you feel angry or upset or uneasy. Circle the words that reflect how you feel when you're anxious. Just a simple page as it gets started, and then each page has a different activity that they can write and draw and just get those feelings out on. This one says, imagine that you're about to go out for the day. What things might make you feel anxious? Write or draw them on the picture above. So if you know of anyone in your world that could use a book like this, I highly recommend the No Worries and Be Happy books. So those are some fun activity books. As you can see behind me, there are way more new books that just came out. Which ones would you love to see? I would love to show you inside.